I read comics, baby.
What is this? Like the card says here, it looks like a tiny orca, but it looks like a catfish. I've never seen a catfish that was black. Anybody that has a suggestion, please make a comment on the page here on YouTube or wherever you watch this video. Welcome. I am, of course, the ever-loving Lonnie Webb. Welcome. Thank you for watching this. And as I said, I have no idea what that fish actually is. It's a new one on me. Go look at my comic website, which is throughcomic.com. I'd appreciate it if you did that. I would also appreciate if you'd take the time to like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate it greatly. I guess I'm an independent comic book writer and artist, mostly a retired old guy, but I hobby around with painting comic books. Occasionally I write stuff, and that's an example of what you're going to see today. That's a script that I wrote a couple of years ago or much longer ago. I really don't know. I have no concept of the passage of time. Don't tell my wife. I get in trouble all the time for that. I am the dude that is behind Destiny Mountain Demon. And if you would like to support this channel or just be nice to me, go over to Indiegogo.com and check out Destiny Mountain Demon. There will be a link in the description. I hope. See, this is where I get the help from Gene Blue and the other intern editor types. In other words, unpaid. And they take care of me. They take real good care of me because I don't know how to work computers anymore. It's embarrassing. It's kind of crazy. So let's talk about this catfish first. Look at that guy. Isn't he something? Anatomically, I'm going to say that is a blue, but blues don't get black skin. Channels get green skin. Blues get various colors of blue. Black is not a color of blue. Not on catfish. This is just bizarre. If you have any ideas, leave me a comment. If you have a computer that will record video, give me a video file explaining to me what's going on in the world, and I'll be happy to share it out and talk about it. Otherwise, this guy is a beaut. I mean, look at that fish. I honestly can't say I have ever seen a fish that looks quite like that. Let's see if I can make him more in frame here. That's a little better. Look at that. He has a couple of specks of grass on him from he put up a little bit of a fight. My wife caught this fish. My personal best out of this lake is about 10 pounds. And judging by the wrist pain I had, I didn't have scales. This guy came in about 12 pounds. And yes, I measure fish by how much my wrist hurts. Look, I'm old, okay? You young people, I'm old. It's okay. It's a thing. Bink. Well, let's talk comics briefly. Bink. There we go. And this is Science is Magic. I finally got a copy of my own. Dunn ran this Kickstarter some time ago, and he ran into a wall where he had lots of things going on. Ben is a friend of mine, so if he asks me for help, I give it. And he ran into a wall on issue 3 of Science is Magic. He needed somebody to write his very loose plot. He didn't really know how it was going to end. He showed me issues 1 and 2, and he said, "Go write the rest of the story." I said, "Okay." Originally, we were planning something a little bit beefier. It was going to be massive number of pages, but Ben really needed to get it out faster. So my first script just kind of went away. Had this really awesome mathematical relationship between the what you find out in issue 3 is a space chakra that alien magicians or scientists have put in place on Earth in various locations that related to ley lines. If you're into fantasy stories of any kind, you've heard these terms before. I would recommend that you read issue 3 before you read issue 4. In fact, 1 and 2 really set the stage. So having said all that, this will be a non-spoiler walkthrough. I'm the writer. I did the letters, and Ben Dunn drew it. Nick Webb, no relation, put the colors on the pages. Ben has developed a Western manga style, so it's like a Western comic book in a manga style. And Nick has got a very dedicated coloring style that goes with that. In the course of events in issue 3, the family of the Einsteins and the other family escapes me. Houdinis. There we go. It's bad living in here. Trust me. It gets weird all the time. So the Einsteins and the Houdinis have married together and have been abducted. The adults have been abducted by the big bad Dr. Lazarus and his cohort Zoroastrian. When they do that, the children are kind of go-getters. So they charge off with Frankenstein's monster to try to rescue their parents. They engage a sneak attack at the end of issue 3, have just about pulled off the win when Dr. Lazarus turns on them. I'm sorry, Lazarus Prometheus. He's really Dr. Lazarus Prometheus. He turns his flying fortress and confronts them. They're in a cloaked flying saucer vehicle, so he doesn't really know where they are, but he's faking it out. He displays what he's going to do with the kids' parents. He does that by displaying a hologram of him and a captive little monkey, which he kills in a horrible way. That is his threat against the kids. They have at least one of the chakras. They have one of the magic users that are in cahoots with Dr. Prometheus. This is spoiler free, so I am not showing you every page. Um, as I said, Frankenstein's monster is in on this party. This is Ben's rendition of Frankenstein's monster. I kind of like him. Yeah. Then we have the children. There are three children, one nephew, and two offspring. And they are still weighing their options out. Then they give in. They have to turn over the magic user. They consult with the other children of the other families, the super science, super magic families that are in hiding. The decision is made to return the magic user and the chakra. Eva and John are reunited, the husband and wife, and the children fall into imprisonment, minus the nephew, who isn't around. There's a little intrigue. This little faded out character, that's the nephew. He's up to no good, isn't he? I don't want to give away too much, but we're hanging out at the surface of the moon. Remember, these are space chakras. Some of them exist in space. One of the things that has to happen for Dr. Prometheus to accomplish his ultimate goal is he has to use these things. He's got to move the planet Jupiter out of the way, which has been placed in position by the space magicians to block a certain kind of power. That will, when it's moved, that will enable a massive burst of ley energy. And with these chakras, Prometheus intends to join with Zoroastrian, and both of them become a godlike being. And Prometheus bantering back and forth as a result of some delaying tactics and something that that the nephew pulls off without anyone noticing him. The family is freed. They charge out. Lightning bolts fly every which way, and they take over the ship. However, they find that things are afoot with Jupiter. They have worked out the plan, and lo and behold, they face Dr. Lazarus yet again with Zoroastrian incapacitating the family. Now, I'm not going to give away the whole story or why things are happening. I just wanted you to see this manga art that is very, very Western. I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't want to show you the rest of the pages because it totally gives away a very, it gives away the ending. I don't want to do that. So, spoilerific. Let's find out how to reach Dunn. Hey, that worked. I love it when that happens. And Facebook is really where Ben likes to talk. Oh gosh. I'm going to have to paste that in the description because I can't pronounce it. I'm sure it's an important word. So I'm going to paste that in the description. Reach out to him, ask for copies of the Science is Magic series, and I'm sure you can work out an equitable deal for the digital or a signed, like this, a signed copy of the issues he has. And let's give Ben a little bit of money, and maybe we can do him some good. Rereading it, I really enjoy it. It's got a good Fantastic Four feel to it. Um, the superhero team up, even though it's unpowered and powered people, it's not unrelatable. You relate to all the characters. I have my bias, but that's the thing I like about it, is you can relate to the people that are in the story. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to put some videos up over, let's see, right there, right there. Yeah, I'm going to put one here. I'm going to put one here, and those are going to be pretty good. And if you haven't, click and subscribe. If you're on your phone, it's going to be in all the wrong places. I have no idea where YouTube's going to put those. So I'll talk to y'all later, and I'll see you when I can.